Today we're humorously unveiling a big secret. Tang and a beauty disguised as wealthy folks crashed a casino, only to lose everything. What a classic rich guy moment. So they waited for the catch, and soon a young lad approached them, claiming that online gambling was way cooler, no limits and VIP treatment. As soon as he heard police, the kid bolted like he saw a ghost, while Modest's teammates were lurking outside, ready to nab him. Who would have thought this kid could jump like a kangaroo? After some interrogation, Moji found out he was connected to the old money launderer Lau Kui, who was coming to South Korea. Following the clues, Moji spotted Lau Kui at the airport like he was neon lit. Eventually, he traced Lau Kui to a clothing factory and sent his bros in for the capture. Once they went in, Lau Kui realized it was bad news and tried to make a dash for it, but two cops chased him all the way to the back of the warehouse. Subtitles. Surprisingly, Lau Kui turned out to be quite agile, leaving Moji utterly astonished. This is truly like lifting a rock only to drop it on one's own foot. He plopped himself down in Lao Zhang's office, acting like he was the king of the world. He set his virtual currency into list, needing only to persuade the congressman. As for boosting the casino's dividends, that can wait. Truly a classic business mindset. Tang remained silent, ready to give Lao Zhang a chance. That night, the strategist gave the congressman a silver coin lottery ticket in the car. But lo and behold, Lao Zhang was in Korea while the congressman looked like he just saw a ghost. Seeing the situation persist over a long period, Tang had no choice but to take matters into his own hands. He unexpectedly came across the strategist's lifeless body right before his eyes. What a total plot twist. The congressman nearly freaked his pants off while Tang delivered the shocking news to Lao Zhang. He had taken out the strategist. Lao Zhang casually remarked it was no biggie and also mentioned that Lau Kui got caught by the cops. Next day, Tang arrived at the station grandly, ordering many to deliver him in for a meal. The cops hadn't even ordered anything. Chaos erupted within, but Tang breezed in like he owned the place, heading straight for Lau Kui. He totally ignored Lau Kui's endless drivel, grabbing his head and gave him 2 quicks. That's Hollywood, here we come. Tang strutted out like a boss, and that's when the cops figured something was off. Classic hindsight. Meanwhile, Lao Zhang planned to use the strategist's corpse to trick Lao Tan. The next day, police discovered it in Lau Kui's container. The forensics confirmed he met the same fate as that previous dude. The weapon was likely the same too. The investigation revealed he worked for Lao Zhang and was tied to the casino. Moji suddenly connected the dots. Bingo. The casino owners. That night, Tang saw the news. Lao Zhang not only didn't boost his cut but also managed to dig his own grave. At this point, not taking him out just wouldn't cut it. The next day, Moji planned to corner Lao Zhang at the virtual currency launch. Little did he know, he bumped into Chang Jai, who was there to eliminate him. Both face to face for the first time, neither knew the other. Vibrating off Chang Jai had Moji sensing danger immediately, and feeling the same, Chang Jai hopped off the elevator early. Moji was initially planning to go to the 20th floor, but realizing he was outnumbered, he suddenly changed his mind and decided to follow along to observe the situation. Separating from his companions to act independently. Meanwhile, the little bro encountered Chang Jai, while Moji ran into one of Chang Ji's mysterious henchmen. Drama alert. Just as Moji lunged at him, another little bro showed up, and even though they fought fiercely, Chang Jai made it look easy. Just as Chang Jai was about to wrap things up, in burst Bao Jai, right as Moji faced a knockout. In a heartbeat, Chang Jai showed up with the hostage. Moji saw the situation and instantly surrendered anything to avoid harm. But to Moji's shock, Chang Jai stabbed the hostage in the neck and tossed him back, then fled with his lackey, leaving Moji utterly blindsided. Back at headquarters, he interrogated the captured goon, sabotaging his own success and allowing Chang Jai to slip away more easily on top of dragging Ant Bao Jai. Moji was furious. He saw trouble on the street, joined in, but only landed a few blows like a warm-up. Fortunately, colleagues held him back, otherwise he'd have gone all out. Back at the station, a casino ad on a billboard sparked a brilliant idea. Meanwhile, Lao Zhang thought Chang Jai was still at it, so he sent the little dude to eliminate him. Before long, the little guy gathered a crew and charged into Chang Ji's hotel. Time for Chang Jai It was merely a matter of taking out a few more innocent lives, as these novices were absolutely no match for him. Skill-wise and reflex-wise, this pool of wannabe thugs wouldn't survive even if armed. They basically walked into their doom. Chang-Jai was no fan of guns, he favored knives for their agility and speed, perfect for any scenario. Subtitles combining power and speed, enabling swift slides, slashes, and thrusts. Every move is lethal. It's simply fast food-style combat. Chang-Jai sauntered behind the little dude and gave him a stab, turning him into marshmallow, but instead of killing him, he plotted to use him against Lao Jian. In order to break the deadlock, Moji went back to Mr. Egg, focusing solely on feelings without mentioning cash. He handed Mr. Egg a badge reading FDH, and initially, Mr. Egg was skeptical. Moji explained, "This stands for the Police Dark Army." With only this elite badge, Mr. Egg's brain lit up with determination. Moji led Mr. Egg back to the precinct to set up a brand new casino server. He subsequently sent Mr. Egg off to the Philippines, being certain that Chang's gang would definitely resort to some underhanded backstabbing. Also, don't forget to press that subscribe button.